So I get an inbox yesterday from someone that I knew, and I haven't spoken to her for I don't know how many years it's been. So she's like, okay, I need to talk to you. Call me. So I give her a call whenever I get a chance. And she's crying hysterically. She's like, oh my God, I'm so happy for people like you that, that voice these situations out. I seen a post and it's exactly what I was thinking and you were saying it. And I'm like, what is she talking about? She's like, well, I was in an abusive relationship for so long. And I was surprised because I knew her and I know the guy, so I didn't know that was going on. She was like, it even got to the point when, I was pregnant. He kicked me out in the streets. At some point, he raped me, and he was just so abusive. And she just kept crying and crying and crying and crying. And I was just telling her, you know what? At the end of the day, you did the right thing by leaving, because you should never stay in situations like that. You have to leave, because some females don't even make it alive. So she finally got to the point where she couldn't take it, and she just left with her son. And to me, it's not a surprise, because so many females tend to stay in relationships that are so abusive, thinking that they're going to change. The man, if I stay around, he's going to change, etc., etc. First of all, you don't even love yourself, because if you loved yourself, you wouldn't be in situations like that. You deserve more. And second of all, it's not your job to change him. It's not. And all these excuses I've heard, I'm staying for my kids, I want them to have a father. But why would you want your kids growing up watching something like that? So you have no excuse. Like, you think, life ends if you leave. No, the grass is greener on the other side. You really need to get there. Like, don't tell yourself, well, no one's going to want me, blah, blah. It's stuff that they tell you like that. Oh, you're never going to find nobody like me. Those are all lies. You need to leave. You need to leave, especially if you're still alive. You need to leave. You can call hotlines to help you. You just tell somebody, like this girl told me. And, I was surprised. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know she was going through something like that. Or she did go through something like that. But I could tell it's still affecting her, because she's crying and crying and crying and crying. And I told her, you know what? Forgive the person. Forgive yourself and have peace, because at the end of the day, you're more than a conqueror. You're more than a conqueror, because you got out. You didn't stay. You didn't stay. So if you're in situations that are like that, leave, get out, get out, get help, call somebody, get out. Do not stay there, because a lot of females don't make it alive, and you deserve better. So why are you allowing somebody to put their hands on you? Like, for what? So leave, and don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed, because at the end of the day, your story is going to help somebody else. So I send you love, and I send you encouragement, and, just leave. Love yourself enough to leave.